All right, is Mojo in the Morning Show. Mojo, Spike, Shannon, Megan, Mike. Our producer is Ellen. Reese is here with us this morning, and our great help from all the other wonderful people like Lydia and Katie and everybody that help us with the show. So Megan has a story to bring up here right now. And bringing up the story, Megan, I think is really important because I think that there are so many people that will do this to a friend and they don't even realize what they're doing is, honestly, it's wrong.
It's hurtful.
It's very hurtful.
I'm really stressed for this. This is probably the most stressed I've ever been about talking about something on the show. But I have a friend who is I shouldn't say very, she's thin. She's thin. She's a skinny girl. And I kind of lost my temper with her. Now, before I get into this, I am very much aware and very supportive of the fact that women of all sizes and all body types have issues with the way that they look. What I do have
or
an issue
feel that they don't have issues with the way they feel. Okay, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Everybody's got something, is what she's saying.
Yeah,
what I do have an issue with is the way that those people are wording their issues to their friends.
Yeah.
So my friend that is skinny is constantly in front of me telling me how fat she is. And this is not a one-time thing. Like, I'm very much aware of the fact that sometimes people aren't aware of other people's feelings. They're in their moment. They're expressing themselves. You get a pass. I am actually pretty, I think, lenient on this. But yesterday I just kind of blurted out, well, then I can't imagine what you must think of me. Because I was so irritated at the fact that she is constantly calling herself fat in front of me. Look, I know it was not about me, but I do think people forget that when they say, I look so fat in this, they're saying, I look bad and fat is bad. And I would be a lot more understanding if you said, I don't like the way I look in this, or I'm not comfortable in this outfit, instead of I look fat. And I don't know
what did she say to you when you blurted that out?
Well, she got mad at me and said I wasn't being supportive of her.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
And I walked away. I couldn't. I turned around and I walked away and I said, I think we should talk about this in a little bit. Because I knew that I don't let my temper really get the best of me ever. I don't think I genuinely get angry at many things in life. And I was so angry that she was so unaware of how hurtful she was being that I was like, I don't want to escalate this further.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell if I was being too sensitive. I kind of always take the fact that, it was me. But I am really sick of this. It's annoying.
So, first of all, if I want to tell you this, you are beautiful.
Thank you.
And
You're hot. You're not beautiful.
And I think that you should know that. And but I also know that this happens. This happens a lot of times with me, with being a bigger guy, where I'll have like my skinnier friends that will go and say, yeah, I just got to go on a diet. I'm just so fat and whatever, stuff like this. And then they'll do the also, and you know how much of a struggle it is with weight. And they'll actually throw in lines like that. And I'll be in guys, I think, get it also. And listen, I get what you said about everybody doesn't, have
Everybody has
confidence in their in their
100%.
body.
But your insecurities and the way you feel about you does not have to hurt me.
Right, yeah.
And I feel like a lot of times people don't realize how hurtful those words are and how stigmatized being fat is. Yeah. Like the way that we are judged and treated, you see it as a negative because you know that fat people are treated in a negative way and they're seen as less than. So why are you making me feel like I felt hot yesterday? I felt so good.
Oh, I want to talk about that too.
I loved my outfit. I loved my makeup. I felt good. And immediately you reminded me that society sees me as less than and that I am a negative. And that was what I was really upset with.
I hope that you did her a favor in how you responded to, like, I hope that she walks away from that and is like really examining just how she explains herself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's not about your feelings. Your feelings are valid. Like 100, like everybody, I think, has a smidge. It's a scale of body dysmorphia, and if anybody can relate to that, it's the fat people in your life. They are the ones that are probably the most understanding. But you don't have to drag us down with it. It's word choices.